As excited as I am for Dragon Ball Heroes the anime, there's one major problem that it faces in telling a cohesive, interesting story, and unfortunately this problem is something that is so ingrained in Dragon Ball Heroes that it would be hard to do without, almost impossible, and that is beat.
Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
Beat is the main character in Dragon Ball Heroes as opposed to having Goku be the main character. And personally for me, I like his design. I like his friend's design. I don't really mind too much the story as it's being told through the video game in Dragon Ball Heroes. It makes sense, especially since it's promoting this arcade game. But when it comes to having a full-fledged anime series, even a short one, there's some things that are going to be needed to be explained. So real quick, if you guys don't know, Beat is in the real world, or whatever the real world is, and Dragon Ball is a video game similar to Fighters or Xenoverse. But once him and his friends start playing the game, they get sucked into it and they are able to help out the heroes face off whatever story or mission they're fighting in. This brings a few issues in how an anime would tell this story, because if you're going to start out with Beat and his friends, you're going to have to explain Beat's world at some level, and you're going to have to downplay the Dragon Ball world at some level, because when you're in the story, when you're getting sucked into the video game and you're playing it, it's going to be kind of hard to have any real stakes because you know that it's all a simulation. Probably one of the best comparisons to make is Yu-Gi-Oh! If you cut out any of the Egyptian magic or the Millennium pieces, you just have a card game that you can duel using holograms. And in most duels in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you don't have Millennium items taken into effect, really the only stakes are whether you're going to be losing your star chips or you're going to be losing some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And that's the main issue with this concept, is the fact that they have a very interesting story when you get to the prison planet arc, and Goku, Trunks, Vegeta's journey and perils are going to feel very diminished, seeing as how you're going to be playing them as a video game. So having any real stakes is the main problem with this anime series. Now they could do it where they cut out Beat and the real world entirely and just tell the story through the mission and the arc that's being played. I mean, in the promotional material, we really don't even see Beat anywhere to be found. So this could be the direction they're gonna go, and this would be the direction that I would go if I was them. Beat and his friends really don't have as much character development as the Z Fighters or any of the characters in Dragon Ball, so cutting them out entirely wouldn't really hurt the video game at all. Playing the mission or watching the mission being played out, making it seem like it's a real Dragon Ball story, is a lot better in my opinion. And if you go the route of 100% telling the story through the eyes of Beat and his friends, then you also risk making Dragon Ball even more PG than Dragon Ball Super made it. There were some dark moments in Dragon Ball Super, but overall they went away from going the gritty and bloody route that Dragon Ball Z was, Dragon Ball and GT, and decided to kind of cut all that gore in favor of making the characters just look a little bit more beat up. And if you make this anime in the context of playing a video game, then it diminishes the maturity of Dragon Ball even more, probably at its lowest point, making Dragon Ball Heroes the anime Prison Planet arc no different than Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Digimon, etc. And although I do like those series, there's no question that they're 100% geared and focused mainly for children, even though their manga versions may be a little bit darker. Anyway guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that Dragon Ball Heroes is better off without Beat, or do you think the anime could do Beat and the story justice? Let me know guys, drop me a like if you haven't already, and subscribe. This is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.